Power and money, the two forces that shape the world. But what happens when one person holds both? Some leaders aren't just politically powerful, they are insanely rich. From private jets and offshore accounts to luxury palaces and billion-dollar companies, these leaders haven't just built empires that rival the world's top billionaires. In this video, we are going to count down the top 10 wealthiest leaders in the world. And trust you me, number 1 will leave your jaws on the floor. So grab a seat and hit that like button and let's dive straight into it. Starting off the list is the Kenya's President William Ruto with an estimated net worth of $400 million. Ruto's story is one of the most inspiring on the list. He grew up in a small rural village selling chickens on the roadside and today is the president of one of Africa's largest economies. Before politics, Ruto heavily invested in real estate, agriculture and hospitality, including one of Kenya's most famous hotels called the Westin Hotels. His nickname, the Hustler, represents millions of ordinary Kenyans who see him as proof that hard work can pay off. But critics argue that his wealth grew rapidly just after entering politics. Whether you admire him or question him, there is no denying his rise is legendary. Next up, South Africa's Cyril Ramaphosa, with an estimated fortune of $450 million. Before stepping into politics, Ramaphosa was already a self-made millionaire. He was a trade union leader turned entrepreneur, investing in mining, banking and even owning the McDonald's franchise for South Africa. He also founded the Shanduka Group, a powerful investment company that made him one of Africa's richest men. After Nelson Mandela's retirement, many believed Ramaphosa will eventually take up the reins, and which he proved them right by becoming president in 2018. As a leader, he maintained strong business ties and even as a symbol of South Africa's wealthy elite. At number 8, we have Rwanda's Paul Kagame, with an estimated net worth of $500 million. Kagame's story is full of heroism. He led the Rwandan Patriotic Front that ended the 1994 genocide and built Rwanda from ashes, transforming it from one of Africa's poorest countries to one of Africa's cleanest and fastest growing nations. His leadership has made Rwanda a mode for progress through digital innovation and order in Africa. Love him or hate him, Kagame has built both power and fortune in a country that was once written off by the world. Number 7. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, President of Turkey with an estimated net worth of $500 million net worth. Erdoğan started as a mayor of Istanbul in the 1990s before rising to become one of Turkey's most dominant leaders ever. Under his rule, Turkey transformed through the massive infrastructure projects ranging from highways, airports to bridges, and Erdoğan's political circle gained enormous wealth from these ventures. His critics accuse him of corruption and nepotism, while supporters see him as a man who restored Turkey's pride and independence. Regardless of your opinion, Erdoğan is one of the most influential and wealthiest figures in modern global politics. At number 6, Ilham Aliyev, President of Azerbaijan, with an estimated net worth of $500 million. Aliyev inherited power from his father, Heydar Aliyev, and has ruled Azerbaijan since 2003. The country's oil wealth has turned Baku into a glittering capital filled with skyscrapers and luxury, and Aliyev's family has benefited immensely. Leaked reports show that the family members own multi-million-dollar properties in London, Dubai, and even the private island. Critics often call him of a political dynasty that blends national leadership and with personal enrichment, but there's no question Aliyev's empire is built on oil and power. Halfway through the list, at number 5 we have Teodoro Obiang Nguema Basogo, the president of Equatorial Guinea, with an estimated net worth of a whopping $940 million. He's been in power since the 1979, making him the longest-serving leader in Africa and one of the richest. Equatorial Guinea is a small but extremely oil-rich country, and most of that oil wealth has stayed in the hands of the Obiang and his family. His son Teodoro Obiang is known for an extravagant lifestyle, including private jets, luxury cars, and mansions in Paris and Malibu. While critics call him corrupt, others see him as a man who kept his tiny nation stable for decades. Either way, his wealth is just on another level. At number 4, we have Xi Jinping, the leader of China, with an estimated net worth of $1.5 billion. China is one of the most selective nations when it comes to the wealth of its top officials. However, investigations by international journalists have linked Xi extended family to huge fortunes in real estate, energy, and tech. Since taking power in 2012, Xi has become one of the most powerful figures in modern history, reshaping China's global influence and the world geopolitical landscape. He publicly promotes modest living and anti-corruption, but behind the scenes, his circles reportedly holds billions of dollars in assets. A true example of quiet, state-backed true power. If you want true power, just check Xi Jinping. That is a powerful man in there. Number 3. King Jong Un, the supreme leader of the North Korea, with an estimated net worth of $5 billion. You might be wondering, how does a leader of an isolated country this poor become so rich? Kim's wealth reportedly comes from state-controlled industries, offshore accounts, and illegal international trade networks. The man is truly rich, from luxury yachts, private islands, to a reported 95-meter-long private trained equipment with government dining rooms. While most of North Korea struggle with poverty, Kim lives a life of extreme privilege funded by one of the world's most secretive economies. At number 2, we have Donald J. Trump, the current president of the United States of America, with an estimated fortune of $6.1 billion. Trump was a billionaire long before entering politics. His father was among the wealthiest men during his time. He made his wealth from real estate, branding, and entertainment, from the Trump Towers in New York to The Apprentice on TV. Despite facing multiple lawsuits and bankruptcies, Trump has remained as a global symbol of luxury, ambition, and controversy. Even during his presidency, his wealth continues to grow through business ventures and political fundraising. Whether you support him or not, his influence and fortune are impossible to ignore. And finally, topping our list, we have Vladimir Putin, president of Russia, with an estimated net worth of $258 billion. Yes, you have heard that right. $258 billion. While official documents list that his salary is modest, multiple reports suggest that Putin secretly controls massive stakes in oil and gas companies like Gazprom and Rosneft. He controls these companies through hidden names of trusted allies and oligarchs. He reportedly owns $1 billion palace on the Black Sea, fleets of luxury jets, and even secret assets abroad. If true, that will make Putin one of the richest men to have ever lived, despite him being one of the richest world leaders at the moment. And there you have it. These are the top 10 wealthiest leaders in the world at the existing moment. Some build their fortunes through business and others through the power they wield. But all of them prove one thing for sure: politics pays off big time. Which one of these leaders shocked you the most? Do you think the wealth made them better or worse leaders? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a fascinating countdown from the channel. Thank you for watching the video.